Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm Target Audience. For those of you who don't know who I am, I'm the original creator of the How to Snipe tutorial and the Face Off tutorial for NHL 13. For NHL 14, I'm planning on bringing you guys a huge array of tutorials and tip videos aimed at improving your overall game. Today we will be focusing on something that everyone loves to do, and that's score goals. However, this video will only apply to the demo, as it isn't uncommon for game producers to tweak their product slightly based on demo reception and playability. Odds are the same tactics will carry over into the full version, but just to be on the safe side, I will be releasing a how to score tutorial for the full version of NHL 14 as well. Let's start off with breakaway or shootout scoring methods. In the NHL 14 demo, I found a few relatively easy ways to score some goals against a computer goalie. The first two carry over from NHL 13. The first one I'll show you is the leg kick, backhand, forehand. With this one, you can come in at pretty much any angle you want, but it's best to come in on your onside wing. For right-handed shooters, that's the right side of the ice, and for left-handed shooters, that's the left side. Get it? Carry the puck towards the goalie at a slight angle. Once you hit the top of the face-off circles, you want to press the right stick in to do the leg kick animation. Then skate a little closer to the goalie and hold the right stick to the backhand. Once held on the backhand for a short period, immediately bring the stick to the forehand again and bury it in the back of the net. To make sure you pull this off properly, I would suggest really committing to the backhand motion. You can do this by having your player skate in the same direction as the backhand. So that would entail you holding both sticks towards the backhand direction and then bring both back to the forehand. Remember, the timing and execution takes practice, so don't get frustrated if it doesn't work for you right away or every time. The second way to score is similar to the leg kick, but you don't use the leg kick. Instead, you'll be adding an extra deke. This is the forehand, backhand, forehand deke. It worked well in NHL 13 and works pretty well in NHL 14 too. Approach from the same angle as the leg kick, but instead of leg kicking, you will hold the stick to the forehand, then backhand, then forehand again. Once on the forehand for the second time, this is when you want to release it. You want to aim up and around the goaltender to make sure you don't miss the net or hit the post. I would suggest starting the deke just inside the top of the face-off circles for proper timing, but it also all depends on the speed of your player. If you're moving too quickly, starting the deke here might not ensure you pull off the move in time, so practice, practice, practice. The final breakaway and shootout goal method is really flashy and looks awesome when you pull it off. It's the spinorama goal. To do this one, you want to skate in from your off wing. This is the opposite of your onside wing. Again, approach with a slight angle, heading almost straight down the center. Once you hit the hash marks, those are the two lines on either side of the face-off circle, you want to execute the spinorama. To do this one, you want to hold the left trigger and roll the right stick from the backhand position all the way around past 6 o'clock to the forehand position. So for lefties, that's the 3 o'clock to 9 o'clock, and for righties, that's from 9 o'clock to 3 o'clock. Make sure you go down and around, not up and around. The trick to this one is once you are halfway through the motion, you want to press up on the right stick as if you were taking a snapshot. What you have done now is you have created a queue or lineup of commands for the game to execute. Because you are stacking the commands one on top of the other, the shot is ridiculously hard. All you need to worry about after this is aiming it. Just like with the other dekes, try to aim up and around the goalie. The next three ways to score are more easily performed in either free skate or in-game if you get the space, which isn't hard to do. The first one is the backhand wrap. This one is so much fun to pull off. All you need to do is skate in on your off wing, go behind the net, hold the right stick to the backhand, continue to skate around towards the front of the net, and once the puck is right in front of the goalie's far pad, you want to shovel a backhand shot just over that far pad. Now this one is easier said than done because a lot of the time your player will miss the net or a defender will clobber you, but like I said, if you get the space, you can definitely pull it off. The second way to score is the backhand deke. It is very similar to the backhand wrap, but it allows you to come in from your onside wing and execute it. All you need to do is skate towards the front of the net alongside the red line at the end boards. Once you get close enough to the blue paint, you will hold the right stick to the backhand position. Hold it there for a few moments to ensure you hit the mark, and then once you have reached the goalie's far pad, release a backhand shot just over that pad. Like I said, very similar to the backhand wrap, just a different option for execution. The final method to consistently score is everyone's favorite, sniping. If you watched my goals, hits, and plays montage, then you saw me pulling off plenty of nasty snipes. Well, I'm now here to show you how to do it. If you haven't watched my How to Snipe in NHL 13 video yet, I would highly recommend it so that you have a few basic principles down pat. This snipe is done in almost the same way, but it isn't so much about the approach or which corner you choose to snipe as it is about the release. The key here is the wrist shot, but it has to be the fastest wrist shot ever. I have found that rolling the right stick from 10 o'clock to 12 o'clock for lefties and 2 o'clock to 12 o'clock for righties to be the best way to do it. If you do it really fast, it becomes sort of a half wrist shot, half snapshot, and is wicked fast. Trust me, you'll see the difference when you actually get in the game and try to pull it off. Now obviously I'm showing you that you can do this in free skate, but it works even better in other game modes. The main thing you want to look out for is defenders. Try to avoid skating into them and try to shoot around them. If a defender is standing in the way of the shot, he is going to block it. Trust me. Remember to practice over and over again in the game. Read the play and look for openings beside the goalie. If you watch closely, you will see the goalie back up into his net just slightly. This is the best time to release it. Other plays you want to look out for is the goalie being screened. The goalie will either crouch down or try to peek around his defenseman to see the play. This is the perfect time to snipe a corner. That goalie has no clue where the puck is going to go. EA developers also told us that this effect is more evident in NHL 14 than it ever was in NHL 13, so make sure to take advantage of it. Anyway guys, that's it for this one. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter at TargetOdd18 for updates to the Subscriber Shootout Challenge dates and to find out when my videos are released. Stay tuned for NHL 14 demo and NHL 14 tutorials throughout the year coming out soon. Until next time, I'm Target Audience, and I'll see you out on the ice.